Imagine a force, invisible to the eye, flowing all around you, affecting your thoughts, your emotions, and maybe even your dreams. What if I told you that such a force exists and has been silently influencing you for your entire life? Not something from another world, but something right beneath your feet, the Earth's magnetic field. It's a field that reaches out from the Earth's core, through the atmosphere, and far into space. This same field protects us from cosmic radiation, guides animals on their migrations, and might just be affecting your brain in ways science is only beginning to uncover. In today's video, we're diving into this mysterious, unseen connection between your mind and the planet beneath you. We'll explore how magnetic fields generated by both your brain and the Earth might be intertwined in a way that challenges everything we think we know about consciousness. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you might find yourself seeing the world, and your own mind, in a completely new light. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. We've got a lot more mysteries like this to uncover together. Every second, electrical impulses zip through your brain, carrying thoughts, memories, and feelings. But did you know that these electrical signals create something even more mysterious? Every time a neuron fires, it generates a tiny magnetic field. Now on its own, this field is faint, so faint that it's almost undetectable without special machines like a magnetoencephalograph, or MEG. But just because it's faint doesn't mean it's insignificant. These magnetic fields are the fingerprints of your brain's activity, the invisible signature of your consciousness. Scientists have long known about these fields, but only recently have they begun to ask a bigger question. Could these brain-generated fields be interacting with something far larger and more powerful? Let's zoom out for a moment. The Earth is itself a giant magnet. Deep within its molten core, swirling currents of iron create a magnetic field that extends out into space. This field, called the magnetosphere, is what shields us from harmful solar winds and cosmic radiation. But its influence doesn't stop there. Some scientists are beginning to think that this vast planetary field could be subtly shaping the magnetic rhythms of our own brains. What does that mean for us? Could it be that the brain's magnetic signals, so delicate and faint, are syncing with the rhythms of the planet itself? Let's take a closer look at Earth's magnetic field. This isn't just a simple, static force. It's dynamic, shifting, pulsing, and constantly in motion. The field is generated deep within the Earth's core, where molten iron churns like a giant dynamo, creating a vast magnetic force that stretches from the planet's surface to far beyond the atmosphere, into space. Over time, the Earth's magnetic field fluctuates. It waxes and wanes in strength, and sometimes, though rarely, the poles flip, reversing north and south. But even in its quieter moments, the magnetic field is far from still. It hums with low-frequency vibrations, known as geomagnetic pulsations. And these pulsations may be doing more than just protecting us from cosmic forces. What's fascinating is that some of these pulsations align with the same frequencies found in our own brainwaves. Specifically, Earth's geomagnetic field can pulse in frequencies that match theta waves, 4 to 8 Hz, and delta waves, 0.5 to 4 Hz, the same brainwaves associated with states of deep relaxation, creativity, and sleep. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Could these pulsations be subtly influencing our brainwaves? Could our minds be, in a sense, tuning into the Earth's rhythm, especially when we're relaxed or asleep? It's a question that science is just beginning to explore, but the implications are nothing short of extraordinary. Your brain is a conductor of its own unique orchestra, with different frequencies representing different mental states. For example, beta waves, 13 to 30 Hz, dominate when you're fully awake, alert, and focused. But when you drift into sleep, your brain slows down, producing delta waves and theta waves. During calm or meditative states, alpha waves, 8 to 13 Hz, rise to the forefront. Here's where things take a fascinating turn. The Earth itself generates electromagnetic waves, frequencies that overlap with those produced by your brain. The most famous of these is the Schumann resonance, a set of frequencies created by lightning strikes across the globe, interacting with the Earth's atmosphere. The fundamental frequency of this resonance is around 7.83 Hz, which matches the human brain's alpha waves. The very waves associated with a state of calm, relaxation, and introspection. What does this mean? Some believe that when you're in nature, when you're free from the noise of modern life, your brain naturally aligns with the Earth's rhythm. That deep sense of peace you feel might not just be psychological. It could be a physiological response, a subtle synchronization of your mind and the planet. Could this be why so many ancient cultures revered the Earth as a living, conscious being? Because, at some primal level, they were in tune with its magnetic pulses? Deep inside your brain lies a small, mysterious gland called the pineal gland. It's often referred to as the third eye in spiritual traditions, and for good reason. This gland plays a critical role in regulating your body's circadian rhythms, your internal clock, by producing the hormone melatonin, which controls sleep. But here's something even more fascinating. Some scientists believe the pineal gland might be sensitive to magnetic fields, making it a kind of magnetic sensor within your brain. This idea stems from studies showing that magnetic fields can influence melatonin production. For example, during times of heightened geomagnetic activity, like during solar storms, people often report disturbances in sleep, heightened anxiety, or vivid dreams. Could this be because the pineal gland is responding to changes in the Earth's magnetic field? If this is true, it would mean that your sleep, your mood, and maybe even your dreams are being subtly influenced by the magnetic waves radiating from the planet itself. Imagine the implications of that. Your brain might not just be reacting to its immediate environment, but to cosmic and planetary forces far beyond your control. Let's shift our focus to something a little more dramatic: solar storms. These cosmic events occur when the sun releases massive bursts of charged particles into space. When these particles collide with Earth's magnetic field, they create what's known as geomagnetic storms. You've probably seen the stunning result of these storms, the aurora borealis, or northern lights. But the effects of these storms aren't just limited to the sky. Some researchers believe that geomagnetic storms can have profound effects on human behavior. During times of intense geomagnetic activity, there are reports of people experiencing higher levels of anxiety, irritability, and even aggression. But the effects of these storms aren't just limited to the sky. Some researchers believe that geomagnetic storms can have profound effects on human behavior. During times of intense geomagnetic activity, there are reports of people experiencing higher levels of anxiety, irritability, and even aggression. This leads us to an unsettling possibility. Could these geomagnetic storms, these massive eruptions from the sun, be influencing our minds on a grand scale? Could they be disrupting the magnetic fields of our brains, altering our mood and behavior in ways we don't yet fully understand? In the animal kingdom, we see creatures that navigate by sensing the Earth's magnetic field. Birds, for example, can travel thousands of miles during migration, guided by this invisible force. Sea turtles cross entire oceans using the same mysterious sense. But what about humans? Could we have once possessed this ability? A kind of magnetoreception that has since faded from our conscious awareness? There's evidence to suggest that human beings can detect changes in magnetic fields, even if it's on a subconscious level. Some studies have shown that certain brainwaves shift in response to alterations in the geomagnetic environment, hinting at a latent sensitivity that we might have lost over time. Imagine if our ancestors had a heightened ability to sense magnetic fields. What if this sense guided them, helping them navigate vast landscapes, or attune to the cycles of the Earth in ways we can only dream of today? So, what does this all mean? The connection between the Earth's magnetic field and our brains is more than just a scientific curiosity. It opens the door to a profound perception that we may be far more connected to the natural world and to the planet itself than we've ever understood. If these magnetic forces are subtly influencing us, what impact could that have on our health, our emotions, and our understanding of consciousness? Could disruptions in the magnetic field, like those caused by solar storms, affect not just our technology, but our minds as well? Even more intriguingly, could this connection suggest that our consciousness isn't confined to our own bodies, but is instead part of a larger planetary system? It's a mind-bending thought, one that challenges the very way we see ourselves and our place in the world. As we've seen, the connection between your brain and the Earth's magnetic field is as mysterious as it is fascinating. From the delicate magnetic pulses of your thoughts to the vast shifting field of the planet itself, these forces may be intertwined in ways that we are just beginning to comprehend. If this video sparked your curiosity and made you question the world around you, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and tap that notification bell so you never miss an update. We've got more incredible mysteries to explore together. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep your mind open to the unseen forces that may be shaping your reality.